New on Daybreak, an inside look at the action going on in our state government. Matt Bunk with the Arizona Capital Times newspaper joining us live. And Matt, first let's talk about the state's budget deficit nearing $300 million. What's behind this?
It's not even shocking anymore to hear that Arizona has a budget deficit. It's been several years since tax revenue forecasts have stayed intact throughout the year. This year it's a little bit different. We've got a situation where only 3 months into the fiscal year, sales tax revenues have been very, very weak, and the state budget analysts expected more money from the federal government for health care programs than the state got. So that's where we have the $300 million deficit right now. It gets a little bit hairy because the budget also hinges on 2 ballot propositions passing this fall, and if they don't, the state could be looking at like a $700 million deficit later this year.
Okay, let's take a look at politics now. The race, of course, heating up in Arizona's 3rd congressional district with Republican Ben Quayle and Democrat John Holbert each attacking each other's social values.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, John Holbert's got a uphill battle right now anyways. He's a Democrat who's running in a district that has where Republicans hold a 50,000 voter registration advantage over Democrats. And he's been attacking Quayle for the same things that we saw during the primary election, Quayle's ties to a Baudry website. And Holbert's openly questioning whether Quayle has the moral fortitude to lead the district. Quayle's firing right back at him and saying, you know, this is coming from a guy who is a social liberal who is pro-choice, and he shouldn't be talking about moral issues if he has those positions in my district. And it honestly will make it a little bit difficult for Holbert. Like I said, 50,000 more Republicans than Democrats in this district, and Quayle has, as you're aware, phenomenal name recognition. So these two are duking it out on radio ads right now, and we'll see how it turns out.
All right, Matt, thanks so much for joining us this morning. And a reminder, Matt's blog is on abc15.com right now. Go to the top stories section to see everything else going on this week at the Capitol.